Welcome to Core Content Today for June 14th, 2019. This is the show where I give you my opinions on some of the biggest stories happening in the world of core cutting right now. And if you want to learn more about these stories, in the show notes down below I'll put a link to each story. You can read about them for yourself, come up with your own opinions. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we're doing here. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. Well, for a few more days, I'm on the road, back in the office mid next week, but sadly, no more beautiful lake views. I know everybody enjoyed those more than probably listening to me talk, but no more lake views today. But maybe we'll have those again sometime in the future. So thank you to everybody who's been a huge supporter of us this week as I'm on vacation and traveling and still trying to produce some content here. So thanks for everybody for your flexibility. So hang in here, back in the studio next week. Well, let's dive into it because a lot of core cutting news is happening and Father's Day is happening. So if you're still scrambling for a Father's Day gift, I may be one of those, won't lie. Hope Dad's not watching this. There are many good Father's Day sales happening right now on core cutting gear. We have a bunch of them real quick. The Roku's having a sale on the Roku Sticks and the Roku Ultra. You can get the Roku Ultra for $79.99, a really good price for a 4K HDR streaming player, a very popular, powerful one. They even have the Roku Stick, which is an HD version, for $39.99. The Stick Plus is also for sale. Amazon has the Fire TV Sticks on sale and the Fire TV Recast DVR, starting off at $29.99. Really good deal, really good price on that. And also you can get a selection of Roku TVs, Amazon Fire TV starting at $299 for a 4K HDR TV at 50 inches for a Roku TCL. Really good deal there. Lastly, a few streaming service sales and internet sales. Starz is on sale for $5 a month for the first 3 months. This was supposed to end a few days ago, but they have extended it through Father's Day. Ends now on Tuesday. So as I always say, don't be afraid to shop around and drop one service, get another service. So keep that in mind. But Starz, $5 a month for the first 3 months. Also, if you are lucky to live in one of the markets that Starry offers 5G home internet, you may want to check this out. I know several readers use their 5G service and have been very happy with it. Been hearing good things. They are currently in Boston, Los Angeles, New York, Washington, D.C., and Denver, with plans to roll out to, I believe, 14 other markets, something like that. Give or take. It says 17, but for some reason I wanted to say 14. I think it's 17 markets, including Chicago, Cleveland, Houston, Dallas, Seattle, Detroit, Atlanta, Indianapolis, San Francisco, Philadelphia, Miami, Memphis, Phoenix, Minneapolis, Manchester, New Hampshire, Portland, Oregon, and Sioux Falls. I probably just butchered that. My apologies. South Dakota. So that's their current roll-up plan. Of course, they intend to have more. And it's great because now you have competition. Talked to somebody in the Denver market. They recently launched Starry 5G there. Very happy. Well, Starry offers about 200 down and no day cap for $50 a month with no device rental from my understanding, if I remember right. So you get the hardware too. It's just a little box. It creates a Wi-Fi network in your home and you're good to go. Now, this service has been a great support of Core Cutters News, and they've offered a special discount to our readers. You can get the first 2 months for free if you use the promo code CCN, Cord Cutters News. So CCN, link in the show notes down below, and the promo code down below. So if you live in one of those markets, you've been thinking about getting Starry, you want to test it out, 2 free months to test out the service there. Conditions and terms apply. Make sure to read all the terms when you sign up. So there we go. Those are some deals I wanted to throw out there because Father's Day always brings some good deals. So check it out. And I'll have a link to all of them down below. Click on the links, helps Core Cars News. All right, next story up of the day. Just posted this morning a top 10 free Fire TV apps for the Fire TV Sticks, Fire TV Cube, older Fire TV players. They are new. Amazon always had some free apps, but in recent months they've really been rolling out support for new free services. Some of them like News On, which streams local news from around the United States, and for most Americans you'll have a local news station or two streaming on there. Is now on the Fire TV. I absolutely love it because you get both on-demand news and live feeds of local news when they're live, which is really cool. Stir, which is the new streaming service from Sinclair, which has a lot of great stuff like Comet, which I do love myself, some Babylon 5 when I'm watching TV, some Stargate, and more. NewsNet, which is a free 24/7 news service. FilmRise brought many of their services there, so you can find like FilmRise movies, FilmRise TV, and many, many more. Some TV, some kids ones, some cooking channels, all kinds of free ad-supported content is now available on the Fire TV. I'd love to hear from you. What is your free favorite legal available in the official Amazon App Store Fire TV app? So let's keep this to the apps in the official Amazon Fire TV store. So check that out. We'll love to hear what you think of these apps and which ones you would add to it. Now, these are the top 10 new ones. There are many other Fire TV apps that I would recommend that are really great, that are 100% free. But these are the ones that are available right now for free. All right, next story. YouTube TV is giving away free Showtime to subscribers, some subscribers, for a limited time. It seems like if you are a long-term YouTube TV subscriber, you can get Showtime for the rest of the summer. It runs until September 9th, 2019. And exactly how they're picking this, I'm not exactly sure. I have emailed Google. They sent me one of those automated emails that due to travel, we may be a little bit slow responding this week, so they still have not gotten back to me. And it says, and it starts off in the offer for a long-term friend, which I've been a subscriber since day one. And a lot of people have told me that, hey, I've been a subscriber since basically day one, and I didn't get this offer. So I'm really not sure how they're passing out this offer. It seems to be almost a 50-50 split with our raters, people who got it, people who didn't. But you can get Showtime for free starting today until September 9th. Now, a few things. You have to add it. You have to go into your settings where you add add-ons like NBA League Pass and Curiosity Stream and the like. Add it right there. 2, they say when you add it, when September 9th comes around, they won't auto-bill you. They'll just cancel it. So you don't have to worry about being auto-billed at the end of this promo, which is really cool because some services do that. They offer really long free trials, but then at the end of it, you get billed. So just keep that in mind. It's a pretty good dealer, but you need to get invited. So you may have gotten an email or you may notice when you launch your YouTube TV app, it'll appear there. I believe you have to do it on your phone or on your computer, for example. I'm not sure if you can do it inside like a Roku. Don't know. Leave me a comment. Can you add this promo in the settings on Roku? I am traveling right now and I have not tested that. But it's a pretty good deal. Often when deals like this happen, other companies try to match it. So it'll be interesting to see if any other deals pop up like this. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you find out. Last story of the day, and it's about PlayStation Vue, and it's not the PlayStation Vue outage. PlayStation Network was down, so PlayStation Gaming, PlayStation, everything was down, including PlayStation Vue last week. Did not get an explanation of why it was down. It does seem to be back up. One of the things when these outages happen, this one was particularly good. I want to talk about the outage real quick because it was down on the web, it was down on Roku Fire TV, but the Apple TV stayed up. There are different servers and different systems for different apps. So it's very possible that your app is down, but another app is up. It is also equally possible that because they seed the country with a couple different servers, live TV services, for a variety of technical reasons, don't seed it with as many as a on-demand service like Netflix. But they do have multiple ones. So that maybe one server goes down. That happened with Google recently on the East Coast. Got overwhelmed and went down. And then it wasn't fully able to roll over to all the others. So East Coast, Central United States had outages, but some people on the West Coast and even parts like the Midwest and other areas randomly almost, it seemed like, were able to stay up. And even a few people on the East Coast, which successfully rolled over to another server before the system got overwhelmed, were able to stay up. So when these outages happen, I get it. It may be working for you, but trust me, we're not just throwing these posts up for random fun of it. When we say they're out, we've confirmed they're out. So just hopefully that explains how there's different servers for different apps. There's also different servers for different areas of the United States. Sometimes when one fails, it can roll over a bunch of people to a working one. Sometimes that server may get overloaded and may say, hey, no more people. And that may mean that your neighbor has it because they were one of the lucky people streaming at that moment and got rolled over. Where you try to come in and it's like, hey, system busy. We can't take you on right now. So keep that in mind. But that's not the story I wanted to talk about, but I did want to try to explain outages one more time here And I know there's going to be an engineer here who says, Luke, that's way oversimplified. It's a little bit more complicated than that, and I do understand that. I'm just trying to give the basics, a basic explanation of what's happening there. But we did post another, speaking of PlayStation Vue, we did post yesterday morning a post about how to use the voice controls with PlayStation Vue on a variety of players, including the Fire TV, Apple TV, and Android. So the Fire TV, Apple TV, and Android TV does allow you to use voice controls with PlayStation Vue to do things like say play, pause, fast forward, rewind, and more. On the Apple TV and more, you can even say things like jump forward 30 minutes, jump forward 2 minutes, try to get over commercials and more. So if you have PlayStation Vue and you're using it on an Apple TV, Fire TV, Android TV, and more, check that out. I am interested. They did not list Roku support, but I know, for instance, Android TV uses the Google Home system, while Roku also works with Google Home to a point. So I'll be very interested to see how that works. Have you been able to take advantage of any of those type of workarounds to get Google Home to work with your Roku to make that happen? Have you even tried? I'd love to hear from you. But if you use PlayStation Vue on any of those devices and you want to take advantage of the voice controls, link in the show notes down below. Well, that's it. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I will be here tomorrow. And I hope you have a fantastic Father's Day, no matter what may be happening. I hope you all take care and have a fantastic weekend. And try to stay warm. It was like 47 degrees when I woke up here. I'm ready for Texas, so we're going to be packing up and heading back to Texas next week. So take care, everybody. I will see you here tomorrow for our weekly recap, and on Monday back for our daily core cutting today. So take care, everybody. I'll see you next week.